Zhuangzi was a Daoist philosopher, often mentioned alongside Laozi. But unlike kings or scholars of his time, he lived humbly, really humbly. He made his living weaving straw sandals, lived in a rundown alley, and sometimes had to borrow rice from neighbors just to get by. But he never saw himself as poor. He once said, "Poverty is just the lack of things, not the lack of spirit." To him, a free and peaceful mind was more valuable than gold. One day, a king heard of Zhuangzi's wisdom and sent messengers with gold and titles, asking him to become the prime minister. Zhuangzi smiled and told a story. In the kingdom of Chu, there's a sacred turtle that died 3,000 years ago. Its shell is still on display in the royal temple, and people worship it daily. But tell me, would that turtle rather be dead and honored, or alive and crawling freely in the mud? The messengers replied, "Well, alive in the mud, of course." Zhuangzi laughed. "Then go back and tell your king, I choose the mud." Zhuangzi once had a dream. In it, he became a butterfly, fluttering joyfully through the air, forgetting all about being human. But when he woke up, he paused and wondered, wait, was I Zhuangzi dreaming of being a butterfly? Or am I now a butterfly dreaming of being Zhuangzi? This wasn't confusion, it was a question of oneness, a reminder that the boundaries between things, human and animal, dream and reality, are drawn by the mind. But in the Tao, everything is connected. There is no separation. Zhuangzi taught that real freedom doesn't come from money, fame, or power. It comes from letting go and flowing with life. The world's opposites, rich and poor, success and failure, life and death, are illusions. When we stop chasing status, when we live simply, listen deeply, and return to nature, that's when we find peace. So maybe the happiest way to live is like a turtle in the mud or a butterfly in a dream. No need to be worshipped, no need to win, just to be free, light, and full of yourself.